A person who is shallow aspires to depth, one who is ugly aspires to beauty, one who is narrow aspires to breadth, one who is poor aspires to wealth, one who is humble aspires to esteem. Whatever one lacks in oneself he must seek outside. The learning of the petty person enters through his ears and passes out his mouth. From mouth to ears is only 4 inches. How could it be enough to improve a whole body much larger than that? The learning of the gentleman enters through his ears, fastens to his heart, spreads through his 4 limbs, and manifests itself in his actions. Learning proceeds until death, and only then does it stop. Its purpose cannot be given up for even a moment. To pursue it is to be human, to give it up to be a beast. If people follow their desires, then boundaries cannot contain them and objects cannot satisfy them. A person is born with feelings of envy and hate. If he gives way to them, they will lead him to violence and crime, and any sense of loyalty and good faith will be abandoned. In order to properly understand the big picture, everyone should fear becoming mentally clouded and obsessed with one small section of truth. The dye extracted from the indigo is bluer than the plant. So is the ice colder than the water. The gentleman knows that whatever is imperfect and unrefined does not deserve praise. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn. Music is a fantastic peacekeeper of the world. It is integral to harmony, and it is a required fundamental of human emotion. If there is no dull and determined effort, there will be no brilliant achievement. If you want to have a better life, educate yourself and think carefully about the consequences of your actions. Man's nature is evil. Goodness is the result of conscious activity. The coming of honor or disgrace must be a reflection of one's inner power. The rigid cause themselves to be broken. The pliable cause themselves to be bound. If you act wisely, good things tend to happen. Act like fool and bad things tend to happen. The gentleman makes things his servants. The petty man is servant to things. If an action involves little profit but much righteousness, do it. If the blood humor is too strong and robust, calm it with balance and harmony. Don't thank or curse heaven. It's just the natural result of your own actions.